Welcome to Sales Basics for Founders Who Hate Selling, Module 4, Episode 3 of our Starting a Company series. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team. This episode is part of the Building Your Businesses module, which covers key areas like business modeling, legal foundation, and growth. Within the Building Your Business module, this episode focuses on sales basics. Other episodes cover pricing, marketing on a shoestring, and essential tools. Whether you realize it or not, every founder is always selling. You sell your idea to co-founders, your vision to investors, your career opportunity to employees, and trust to partners and customers. In this video, we'll reframe the sales mindset, cover a repeatable 7-step B2B sales process, discuss discovery and demo strategies, and give you word-for-word responses for common objections. Chapter 1 is the mindset reframe. Selling is not manipulation. It's deep problem solving. It's about knowing if you can genuinely help a customer and being honest when you can't. Selling is problem solving, full stop. Your job is to ask great questions to determine if there's a fit. If there is, the sale follows naturally. If not, you both save time. Founder-led sales is a competitive advantage. It demonstrates deep product knowledge, offers direct customer insight for product development, and acts as a trust signal because customers know the founder has skin in the game. Don't hand off sales too early. Too early looks like hiring a VP of sales before you have a repeatable process, or delegating before you understand your buyer. Keep selling yourself until you can clearly answer key questions about qualified leads, sales cycles, objections, and demos. Chapter 2 covers the modern B2B sales process. This repeatable 7-step framework works for subscriptions ranging from $500 a month to $50,000 annually. The 7-step pipeline is a checklist for your deals: prospecting, qualification, discovery, demo, and proposal. Every deal needs a clear home in one of these stages. Stage 1. Prospecting is finding people with the problem you solve. Focus on defining your ideal customer profile, prioritizing warm outreach through your network, and doing cold outreach right with a concise email and a clear ask. Stage 2. Qualification determines if a prospect has the need, budget, authority, and timeline to become a customer. This saves you hours if there is no fit. The MEDDIC framework is simplified to 4 essential questions. Who has the budget? Who makes the decision? What's the timeline? And most importantly, what happens if they don't buy? No consequence of inaction means no urgency. Chapter 3 covers discovery calls done right. This is the most important part of your sales process, where you earn the right to present a solution by proving you understand the problem first. The goal of a discovery call isn't to pitch your product, but to deeply understand the customer's world so your solution becomes the obvious next step. Remember, the founder who listens best wins. There are 5 discovery questions that matter. They reveal pain, urgency, and budget signals. They include: what prompted you to look for solutions now? How are you handling this today? What would solving this be worth to you? Who else is involved in the decision? And what would need to be true to move forward in the next 30 days? Not every qualified lead is a good deal. Look for walk-away signals like no clear pain or undefined timelines. Look for green light signals like a specific problem, an engaged decision maker, and urgency. Chapter 4 covers demo best practices. A great demo is not a product tour. It's a story about the customer's future, with your product as the vehicle to get them there. Led with the outcome, not the features. Buyers purchase the result, not the tools. Use the demo formula. Acknowledge their pain. State the typical outcome with your product, and show them how it works for a company like theirs. The anatomy of a great demo involves 4 steps: recapping the pain, stating the outcome, showing, not telling only relevant features, and asking for confirmation frequently. Avoid common demo mistakes. Don't feature dump, stick to the 2 or 3 features that solve their problem. A demo should be a conversation, not a monologue, so pause often to ask questions. Never skip the next step, and always customize your demo. Chapter 5 is about objection handling. Objections are requests for more information, not rejections. Getting comfortable with them is critical for closing more deals. In early-stage sales, you'll repeatedly hear 4 key objections. Practice your responses to these until they become second nature. Objection 1. It's too expensive. They are either unclear on the value or truly lack the budget. Ask, compared to what? Then tie the price back to the cost of their problem and determine if it's a value or budget issue. Objection 2. We already have a solution. They need a compelling reason to switch. Ask what they are using and why they still took the call. The key question is, what's the one thing your current solution doesn't do that you wish it did? Objection 3. We need to think about it. This usually hides a specific objection or lack of alignment. Give them permission to be honest by asking, is there something specific that's making you hesitate that we haven't addressed yet? Objection 4. Now isn't the right time. This means there's a lack of urgency. Ask what is blocking them. And then, if we're talking in 6 months, what would need to have happened for this to be a priority? Chapter 6 covers writing a proposal that closes. A proposal is a document that makes it easy to say yes, not an introduction to your company. A closing proposal is short, specific, and structured around 4 key elements: scope, price, timeline, and a clear call to action. Make the path from reading to signing frictionless. Let's review proposal best practices. Send it within 24 hours of your final call to maintain momentum. Reference the discovery conversation directly to show you listened and that the proposal is tailored. Offer a maximum of 2 pricing options, a good and a better one, to avoid decision paralysis. Finally, include a soft deadline, like this pricing is valid through date, to create urgency. Chapter 7 is about building a simple sales pipeline. You don't need a complex CRM. You need a simple system you'll actually use and the discipline to keep it updated. Before investing in a CRM, a simple Google Sheet with 7 columns can manage your pipeline's health. Key columns include company, contact, stage, deal value, next action, and close date. A pipeline is only useful if you review it weekly. Block 30 minutes for a non-negotiable review and ask 3 questions for every deal. Question 1. What's the next action, and have I done it? Question 2. Is this deal moving forward, or am I just hoping? Question 3. Do I have enough deals at the top of the funnel? Pipeline math requires knowing your numbers. Aim for 3x pipeline coverage of your revenue goal. Typical close rates are 20 to 30%, and deals should not stall for more than 2 weeks. Chapter 8 is dedicated to your first sales hire. The right hire accelerates everything. The wrong one can kill momentum quickly. Resist the urge to hire too early. You're ready when you've closed 5 to 10 customers, clearly defined your ICP, know your sales cycle length, and are turning down conversations due to lack of time. The fastest killer is often a VP of sales from a large company who has never built a sales function from scratch. They rely on resources you don't have and often build infrastructure before closing deals. Instead, hire a hunter who can also build, someone who thrives in ambiguity and has early-stage sales experience. Ask them about building a pipeline from zero in their first 30 days. Onboarding should be a structured progression. Start with the new rep shadowing your calls, then co-run calls, move to solo calls with debriefs, and finally grant full ownership. Don't hand over the keys on day 1. Chapter 9 covers common early-stage sales mistakes. These patterns are predictably fatal to your pipeline health. Mistake 1. Chasing every lead. Define your ideal customer profile and ruthlessly qualify leads against your criteria. Deprioritize any lead that doesn't meet at least 3 out of 4 criteria, protecting your scarce time. Mistake 2. Talking price before value. The right order is discovery, demo, value confirmation, then pricing. When value is established first, the price lands in context.